felt called to share my fear with you. I started this Fenix Project, this channel where I am in the moment and I take the filter off and the masks away, and I don't pretend that I'm a character from the Matrix. I don't pretend. I'm here right now speaking with you. As little filtration as I can muster up. I am afraid of this path. For 4 years, I've identified as someone with relative, certainty over that identity, and I have a very dear friend in Lisbon. He ran a startup for a few years, and he used to say, when I walked into a room and somebody asked, "What do you do?" I looked forward to that question because I got to say I'm the founder of this really successful tech business, events platform. And I thought, wow. Previously saying I was a sports lawyer and then a startup founder. Yeah, they're easy identities to fall back on. And, we weren't a successful startup. So I can even imagine for this individual how much easier that question is. What do you do? Because I make a lot of money and it's very successful, my company. And so I'm doing it right. What do? I do it right. How about you? Do you do it right? Or you're doing it wrong? Oops. That must be terrible. And the stories start. And I guess I was driving down the road and the stories started in my head. What are you gonna do for money? What are you gonna do for work? What are people gonna think of you? What happens if you run out of money? Are you gonna starve? Where are you gonna live? Are you gonna sleep in your car? Are you gonna sleep in the street? And I have it relatively easy in the Matrix because, of how I look and my experience and my family and all that. Yeah, so I wanted to share with you that I feel afraid. Really afraid. Like I'm gonna die. That sort of fear. And I suppose what I also feel called to share with you is that isn't where I want to make my decisions from. I don't want to make my decisions from a place of fear. I want to make them from a place of love. And I think there's two emotions, fundamentally. A spectrum of love and fear. And we're in a fear paradigm. It's a fear economy to some extent. I'm subject to it now. I'm afraid what's gonna happen to this character, this creature, this physical form? Is it all gonna work out? I have no idea. I do know that last night I was on a careers site looking at jobs, not feeling alignment, feeling like, man, you're creative and you've tried to do the managing people and being a CEO thing, and you're not good at it. I'm not good at it, by the way. Don't ever hire me to be your CEO. There you go, I've said it. I'm not the CEO for your business unless you're looking for a CEO who's about authenticity and passion and leading by example. But if it's organization you seek, I'm not the guy. I do have courage, though. A lot of courage. I have no idea where this goes. I'm all in, man. I'm jumping in the deep end and I'm swimming as hard as I can. I don't want to live in a fear paradigm. I don't want to exist in a fear economy. I don't want to be afraid. When there's nothing to be afraid of. I'm fascinated to live in a world where people make decisions from a place of love and safety and security. And if it doesn't exist, then I want to build it. Maybe you want to build it too. Maybe you felt that. Some of you have. I know you have. I didn't feel it before. There is no courage without risk. So yeah, I guess to some extent it feels courageous to step out of my previous comfort, to stop doing what I knew and start doing what I don't, start being something that I don't know. I want to practice an embodied existence, to do what I say, how I really feel. Not from a place of, you know, I used to identify as a vegan and I would hold myself to this standard of not doing certain things because that didn't align with an identity, and I was like, you need to be a little bit more vegan, sire.
What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
It means that you need to, stop walking. No more walking.
Okay.
You as well, all of you, stop the walking, sit down, be quiet, and read a book about grass. I'm kidding for all my vegan friends, because like I also am basically plant-based and vegan, like, so I'm really sorry if you feel, if there's any hurt. I love the animals, I really, really do. I'm making a point more about like identity in any sense, vegan or Christian or English or Irish or white or black, you know? It's like fear incarnate, the identification of the other through the construct of the identity. Hi, I'm David. I'm an accountant. Yeah. Yeah, I went to the same high school as him. Oh, okay. We're on safe grounds now. That's great. You're probably not going to hurt me because we sort of know the same people, and you kind of look the same as me. And your name is what? Katarzyna. Oh my gosh, Katarzyna. Wow. For all my Katarzyna friends, I love you. That's a beautiful name, Kasia. Kochania. Ty kochana. Katarzyna. Whoa, that makes me feel a little bit less comfortable. Okay, Poland. Ooh, what was that like? Oh, okay. I can't relate to that, so I'm struggling right now. Derek, hi. How's it going? You look similar to me. What I would say is that the dial is off. The vibe isn't aligned with what you really seek from that other, which is vulnerable presence, feelings, because like feelings are inherently relatable. And so I guess that's why I stopped here, was to share that feeling of fear with you, because some of my other videos, it's like confidence, and he's working out and he's going to cold water. I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, I'm just imagining what my life is to now. Not that I work out that much, to be honest. This is a new thing, but anyway. I want you to understand that I am doing this not with like loads of cash in the bank. I'm really letting go of this material dream and trusting, just trusting. And I wanted to share that with you because, yeah, man, like something authentic to look at during your day instead of the drivel that you scroll through normally. Like after this video, close this down, like, subscribe, and comment, share how you feel about fear, and like, do you agree? Is it fear and love? Are there only two emotions? That's the spectrum, and off of them fragment everything else, jealousy and envy and hatred and anger on the fear side, and sort of empathy and kindness and compassion and maybe even humor on the loving side. So yeah, I felt called to say, I'm afraid of what's going to happen with this project, and I'm afraid of the next chapter of my life, how I'm going to earn, where I'm going to learn, who I'm going to be, how I'm going to be, where I'm going to be. So all sorts of questions and curiosity, and you know, nothing ventured, nothing gained. So like, let's go, let's just let's see what happens, man. All in, you know what I mean? Like, let's just go. Why not? YOLO. You're only alive once, so just go all the way, man. Whatever your dreams are, just go for it. Go for it. You can do it. We can do it together. Because as we believe, we create something new. Woo! Cool, that was really fun. I've been Fenix Stardust. It's been really, really nice to connect with you properly today. Yeah, and having communicated that fear, all of a sudden, I feel a lot more loving and less vulnerable and scared. And yeah, cool. Peace and love. See you soon.